Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got another Possum Awesome process video for you here. You can check it out. It's got my inks and watercolors and my blue line drawings for the one of the pieces that I included in my day 2 of the story drop. And if you're interested in more of the story and what's going on, you can check it out on patreon.com/CoreyLansdell. Alright, check with you guys later. Well, I'm just sitting here out on the porch of my acreage out in central Alberta, and I wanted to just do a really quick audio recording that goes along with this video that you're watching of a process piece for Possum Awesome. Just a quick update on that. I just finished the beginning hook of the story, which is like the first third of the story. Now I'm moving into the middle build, which is kind of the bigger chunk of the piece. It's about, kind of breaks down to the first, I guess the beginning hook is about 25% of the story, the middle build is about 50%, and then the conclusion is another 25%. So I'm just about halfway through writing the story. But it's going well, and I wanted to give a quick shout out to all my patrons who've been supporting me faithfully and been willing to just stand alongside me for this long and through this process. I can't express how grateful I am for your support and the continued motivation that you provide through your support. So thank you so much, you guys. If anybody's curious about jumping on board with the story, you can find it at patreon.com/CoreyLansdell. I'll put a link here so you can check it out if you like. No pressure, but all the support is greatly appreciated. So anyway, I recently ran the Mud Hero race in Alberta, which is a 6-kilometer race at Canyon Creek. I believe it's called Canyon Creek. Yeah, I think it's called Canyon Creek. Anyways, it's a ski hill in central Alberta in the Red Deer area. And during the middle of the race, I came across an obstacle, and there was a lady at the top of the obstacle. It's about a 20-foot tall A-frame thing that you climb up one side and climb down the other side. And this lady was at the top, and she was stuck. And she I could tell she was struggling to get over top. And there was a gentleman beside her helping her. And I came up to the top and I just stayed beside her. I didn't go past her because I wanted to respect her working through that process. And she eventually got her both legs over, and she made it down the other side. And the gentleman that was with her just gave a cheer and was, saying, I think he must have been with a group. He was saying out loud, look at what Bethany did today. She's overcome a fear of hers and was very excited about it. And as I kind of came down the other side and congratulated her on her success and, was finished sort of encouraging her too, I started running on my way. And as I was running, I was thinking, like, what am I afraid of? What are some of my fears? And the first thing that came to my mind while I was running was about this project specifically, and about sort of this project. Reflecting on it, it's about this project, but it's about my general tendencies as a creator. And I've talked to you guys before about sort of my struggle with completing things. It's something that I've been challenged by in my creative career, is to finish stuff. I'm really great at starting things. I'm not as solid as finishing my side projects. And in this case, what I realized is, as I was running and I was reflecting on stuff, Possum Awesome came to mind, and the stage that I'm at in the project came clear to me, I guess, that I'm really afraid of finishing stuff. It's a weird thing. I think it's sort of tied to my perfectionist tendencies. I'm one of those perfectionists that some perfectionists are people that will, if they are a perfectionist in one way, they will work on something and work on it and work on it and work on it until it's perfect, and just find this like drive to make it perfect. Other perfectionists will just not start stuff because they feel like they can't do it perfectly. And I kind of lean more towards that side, where I'm reluctant to start things because I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to do it well enough. Well, I've kind of gotten good at starting stuff, but I've realized that I am still not great at finishing things. And I think what it is, what came clear to me as I was running, is that I'm afraid of finishing something because I don't know what that means. I think I'm a little bit worried or concerned about facing rejection, about finishing something and then it not being successful, whatever successful means. And I talked to my wife about it, and I recognize that it's a flaw and it's something I need to overcome, and I need to just continue to persevere and push through and finish stuff regardless of what the result of it is. It's just a matter of finishing the project. And I need to remember, and I say it all the time to people, that a project is one stepping stone towards your next failure, really. Every project that you take on, whether it's illustration or a story or whatever you're working on, you're always moving forward. So whatever you create after what you're creating now is going to be more successful. It's going to be better. It should be. As you grow and as you learn, you're able to do things in better ways and more completely. And so I guess, I don't know, I just wanted to share with you guys that little bit of personal revelation that I went through. I don't know if you can relate to that, if you experience similar tendencies or things in your own creative life, but I think that as creative people, we sometimes hit walls, and sometimes we don't really know why. We don't even understand what those walls are about. We don't know why we can't sort of produce things the way that we want to, or why we're discontent, or why we're just not happy with what we're producing. I think sometimes stepping outside of your office or your studio and doing other things can offer some perspective. And I know that during that run, in the middle of it there, I gained some perspective on my own situation and my own issues as a creative person. So I'm grateful, I'm thankful for that little bit of revelation, and I don't know if this is, helping you guys in any way. I'm sharing it and being vulnerable because I think that other creatives probably will relate to it in some way or another. So as I continue to persevere and move forward with this project, think of me and send me your good vibes or whatever you want to do. Pray for me as I work through this process, and it'll be whatever it'll be. It's one project amongst many that I'm persevering and trying to accomplish, and I just need to keep working through it. So that's my goal and that's my motivation. I'm currently working on the next chapters, which sort of are the kickoff to the middle build of the story. And it's coming together. It's going to be, I think it's going to be exciting. There's a lot of fun stuff on the horizon with the story and with the characters, and it's a bit of work, but I'm going to keep working, keep moving forward. So anyways, thanks guys for listening to this. Thank you for watching the process, illustration process. If you have any questions or thoughts on that, or thoughts on what I've shared today, I would be delighted to read your comments and comment back in the comments below. And you can reach me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and everything else. You'll be able to see that info after the jump here. So thanks very much again, and thanks again to my patrons, and until next time, you guys, be good to each other. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more content, please click one of the videos on the screen. If you'd like to be notified when all my videos go up, please click the bell icon. And if you'd like to follow me on social medias, you can find me on patreon.com/Corey Lansdell. I'm at Corey Lansdell on Twitter and Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook as well. Until next time, you guys, be good to each other.